Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF, bringing you episode 2 of Let's Play Triangle Strategy by SquareEnix and ArtDink. Hope you guys are doing well. I just woke up from a little nap here. Feeling a little rough myself. Hoping to enjoy some gaming here, and I hope you guys are ready to enjoy it along with me. There's no fast way to get through those screens, it seems. Let's go ahead and load our game. Hawk soars. Let's go ahead and check out more of the story here that's developing. One sec, guys. Probably. Oh, is there more? Oh, no. Let's come here. This is the side story at Whitehome Castle, home of Glenbrook's royal family. Preparations begin for a grand ceremony to commence a new age of harmony between the three nations. That's a side mission. This advances the story. Let's do the side mission. This target thing is pretty wild. It's not very accurate. Let's do the side mission. See what that entails. Kingdom of Glenbrook, Crown City, Whitehome Bridge. Beautiful.
Where did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the king's guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do. I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family. No matter. I will see to matters myself.
Uh-oh.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
Beautiful area.
I see new faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Clarice.
But of course, Your Highness.
Oh, I should do profiles. Right. Or should it?
The imposing-looking woman over there is General Avlora of S-Frost.
Okay, let's get the profile on Clarice. Merchant of the Norzelia Consortium, Clarice Broker. A merchant who travels among the realm's nations as a member of the Norzelia Consortium, an independent and neutral organization that manages the trade of iron and salt. So Clarice is a merchant. Alright, General Avlora of Esfrost.
Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War.
Wow.
If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawnspear himself.
Huh.
Over there is Minister Exham Marshall of the Holy State of Hyzant. He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs.
Wow.
'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
So cool, the lore, the different names and stuff. So young.
General of the Grand Duchy and Hyzant's young hope. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them.
Now Franny Glenbrook, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. The Crown Prince and eldest son of Regna, he studies the art of kingship at his father's side and manages the royalists. He often finds himself at odds with his younger brother, Roland, due to their differing personalities.
I know this man. Sorsley End of Hyzant, yes?
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said he feels threatened by Minister Exham of late.
So even the great monolith that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife. Thank you, Clarice. I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Tournament.
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived.
Okay, there's Patriot, Minister of Glenbrook, Patriot Consar, a nobleman whose name has long been known throughout Glenbrook. He leads the Royalists, a faction that supports the royal family, and dutifully tends to the kingdom's political matters as minister. And this is Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke.
They will be joining the festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
Word has it that Lord Thalos has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Esfrost.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with Esfrost's ruling family.
Very cool.
Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves. Allow me to escort you to Whiteholm Castle, where the ceremony will take place, whenever you're ready.
Crown City, Whiteholm Castle Gardens. Look at this place. Beautiful.
Prince Roland, finally you return.
At ease, Huet. I trust all was well in my absence.
And here's Roland, youngster Prince of Glenbrook, younger Prince of Glenbrook, Roland Glenbrook, younger son of King Regna, who brought the Salt Iron War to its end. Sarah Noah of House Wolfort is his closest friend. And here's Huet.
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
And Huet is a member of the Glenbrook Kingsguard, Huet Bucklar, a relatively new member of the Kingsguard entrusted with Roland's protection. She dreamed of serving the crown from a young age and was appointed a position in the Kingsguard after years of hard work.
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me. Father and Franny least of all. Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
Cordelia.
Well, I would not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
Huet. Forgive me, truly. It won't happen again.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow.
Wow.
Alongside House Wolfort, no less.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
So Father knew all along.
And so I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
As you wish.
Cool. Cool. Save in progress. And that is a side mission. Is there any other side missions? Wow, the map stretches even up here. Select an event. Oh, I can WASD it. That's a little better than the mouse. Looks like Holy State of Hyzant. They would show me if there's another mission, probably. But, what is this? Grand Duchy of Esfrost. Directly controlled territory. Wolfort Domain. Kingdom of Glenbrook. Having routed the bandits, Serenoa and his retinue make their way back to Castle Wolfort. Let's go, son. Castle Wolfort Hall.
Welcome back, the both of you.
Taciturn woman.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind. And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
Oh, forgot to do the Lady of Esfrost, Frederica Esfrost, the eldest daughter of the Esfrost family and Serenoa's betrothed. She is the daughter of the former Archduke and a Rosellan woman and half-sister to Gustadolf.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Gila is Frederica's tutor, Gila Brius. Frederica's attendant and tutor in the Arcane Arts. She once studied at the Ministry of Medicine in Hyzant. But the allure of the Esfrosti archives compelled her to move to the duchy. We've seen her info before.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort.
Alright, and Benedict, House Wolfort's steward, Benedict Pascal, the steward of House Wolfort since the Salt Iron War. He has the absolute trust of his liege and has overcome countless difficulties with his intelligence and level-headed judgment.
This is Eridor, Master-at-Arms and Commander of our military forces.
Cool.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
House Wolfort Arms Master Eridor Valentine, an experienced soldier and commander of Wolfort's forces. He has served Simon alongside Benedict since the Salt Iron War, and continues to do whatever he can as a loyal retainer to House Wolfort.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
Cool.
If you require anything, just say the word.
Anna is House Wolfort's spy. Anna Pascal, an expert spy and Benedict's right hand. She was taken in by Wolfort after losing her parents, and swears to do everything in her powers to repay the debt.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same, and from this day on, they're your family as well.
Serenoa, Wolfort, heir to House Wolfort, the only son of Simon, a legendary warrior and head of House Wolfort.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
My lord, your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Eridor.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
Anna and Eridor joined your forces. We'll check them out when the time comes. Anna's aptitudes in battle: strikes enemies from the shadows, takes 2 actions in the same turn, can conceal herself from enemy eyes. She is a spy after all. Eridor's aptitudes in battle: shields allies with superb defensive capabilities, draws the enemy's attacks, counterattacks when dealt a physical blow by an adjacent enemy. Don't know if there's class changes or anything in the game.
As you are well aware, there are 2 events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenoa and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regna for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the 3 nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal. Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven.
Huh.
And our own Lord Simone will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the 2 before the ceremony.
Simone. Okay.
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney! My blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Laura. And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall. I have heard much of his prowess as well.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. Still, I wish him all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
On that matter, there are 2 things I should make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Huh.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, he's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Indeed.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simone's health.
Indeed. Sadly, the Lord of the House is in no condition to participate in the tourney.
Huh.
Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
Lord Simone. I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men. So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming. Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
So Lord Roland will be fighting with us. That's pretty cool. Save in progress. Lord Simone, head of House Wolfort, welcomes Frederica into his home, both as his future daughter-in-law and a symbol of Glenbrook and Esfrost's unity. Whoops, my mouse is going wild. Are there any side missions? Does not look like it. Just don't want to miss anything, just in case. But I guess it'll show us, like, you know, so we won't miss them easily. So, alright. Story is awesome. Castle Wolfort Cabinet.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
Ho ho! The pleasure is all mine.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
Check his profile.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl.
Simone Wolfort, Lord of House Wolfort, a legendary warrior whose valor brought an end to the Saltiron War. Head of one of the three high houses of Glenbrook, he is an exemplary lord who has the love of his people and the king's trust.
You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Cool bookshelves. I'm just kind of looking at everything in the scenery, the nice little pattern on the rug. Very cool.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine. And House Wolfort, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations,
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse,
we could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
Wow. Oh.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
Oh no. Oh no. This is sad.
Father!
Lord Simon!
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was.
Oh my gosh.
For this reason and more, I have made my decision.
Scaring us like that.
As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolfort.
What?
You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready. Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action.
Wow.
Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
By the way, I forgot to check out the encampment screen before heading back here. That was my bad. I'll check it out later.
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Aww.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own schemes. Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person. This is House Wolfort's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Aww.
Of course, my lord. It was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Aww.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Dragan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House.
Huh.
Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son.
Wow. Getting thrust right into it.
And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie ahead.
Neat. That's awesome. Alright, A Young Hawk Soars completed. Chapter 1. Save your game, yes. Let's see, guys, if, how long we've been playing. 28 minutes only. Okay, let's continue.
Years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm. One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success, the first step on the road to peace. Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolffort. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolffort from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
Neat. Chapter 2, Two Arms, Brave Warriors. Castle Wolffort Hall.
Welcome to Castle Wolffort, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
Listen to that music.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role in this.
Lila. From the Saintly Seven, Minister of Medicine, Lila Viscraft. One of the Saintly Seven, she is a woman of superior intellect who was appointed overseer of the Ministry of Medicine, and also quite beautiful.
Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise. None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Serenoa Wolffort, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolffort in Serenoa's capable hands.
You're abdicating your position? So I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolffort.
What happened?
As will I.
Wait a minute.
Great. Go easy on the boy, my lady.
Is there a way to go backwards? Oh, Q log. She said, surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I'm happy for you both. Oh.
Surprising news comes in pairs,
Okay.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance.
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Norselian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes. I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Of course, Father.
I'm just jamming to this music, guys. It's so good. Wow. Listen to this. Lord Dragon could be anywhere. I suppose this is as good an opportunity as any to speak with the common folk. Wow, exploration. You can explore? That's crazy. The flow of the game comprises multiple phases. In addition to story scenes and battles, there will also be exploration phase. In this phase, you may move freely about areas to gather information from the people around you. Obtain items, review mechanisms, and terrain features that may serve you in battle, and more. Moisy moves. Press while holding X to perform a dash. What is that button? Backspace? To end the exploration phase and continue with the story, press space. Wow. Investigate your surroundings. This is crazy. Okay, while we're here, guys, we can check out the roster. We've got Serenoa, Benedict, Frederica. We get to check her out. See her stats. She seems to have the best magic attack, best magic defense, less luck, less accuracy, less evasion, less jump, less movement, less strength. But she also has 30% fire resist and 30% ice weakness. And she's also got Blessing of Fire. It's a passive skill. Increase your fire resist while decreasing your ice. And this is a Scorch. It deals fire-type magic damage to all enemies within range and sets the ground ablaze. Okay, then we've got Gila, a physician. Oh, she was a pyromancer. We have a physician. She's got very good magic attack. It stands out a bit. Cure wounds rod, okay. Then we've also got Anna, the spy. She uses an iron dagger. Act twice, passive skill, grants 2 actions during a single turn, can only move once. She's got excellent accuracy, great speed, very good evasion, very good jump, good movement. Very nice. And then let's go to Shield Bearer, Iridor. He's got a kite shield as a weapon, which deals physical damage to one foe. He's got Provoke, chance to infuriate all enemies within range for 2 turns, and the range is 1 to 2 squares. And Sprint, raise your movement by 1 for 3 turns. Very nice. He's got excellent strength and physical defense. Not much of a magic user or defender. Not great speed. Decent evasion. Alright, very good, very good. Is there anything... They're all level 2. U and O. Times deployed. Oh wow, you can check their... Actually, classes recruit. So, we might be able to change classes. Weapon ranks. HP. Ah, we can see these different stats. Very cool. So Serenoa and Iridor are the strongest. Gila and Frederica and Benedict are the weakest. We've got... This aligns them in order from high to low. Physical defense, and tab does details. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't want that. Physical defense. Benedict has very good physical defense. Gila and Frederica not so much. Anna and Serenoa are capable. Gila has the highest magic attack. Her and Frederica have the highest magic defense. Serenoa has the highest luck, along with Benedict. Everybody's luck is pretty good, though. Everybody's pretty decently accurate, with Anna being more so. This is cool. I can definitely check out these stats all day. And it's got that crazy jump skill. And Benedict, not so bad himself. Cool. Let's put it on this, I guess. Alright, then we've got encampment. Proceed to the encampment and make ready for battle. Well, Iridor's aptitudes in battle. So this is another exploration. Portly merchant. Oh, if it isn't Lord Serenoa, how do you do? This humble merchant has brought the finest selection of goods from across the realm. Please have a look. At the provisioner, you can purchase items and accessories and sell unwanted items in your possession. You cannot reap the benefits of accessories simply by purchasing them, so remember to equip them to the ally of your choosing. This may be accomplished on the unit details screen, the inventory menu, or via the prompt that appears after purchasing the accessory. Buy. Oh, he's got quite the stuff that we can't afford. And then he's also got crafting mats. Interesting. Poison recovery. Sleep recovery. We can't afford the rings yet. Oh, material required to learn rank 1 weapon abilities. I don't know what that's about yet. I guess we'll learn in time. I think right now, best bet is to just not buy anything and sell. Nothing we really want to sell either. Understood, my lord. Please come again. Wow, exploration, guys. There's going to be more services here, I'm sure, so can leave. So right now it's just a provisioner. Alright, so let's go ahead and leave. And it should take us back here. Nice. Benedict, I sense you may have some questions regarding this joint mining venture. Allow me to enlighten you. Combining the expertise and manpower of Norzelia's 3 nations, this mine will unearth the newly discovered vein of iron. We hope this will prove beneficial for all parties, providing wealth and prosperity in equal measure. It is said Lord Dragon's knowledge of ironworking is peerless. I could think of none more suited to oversee the mine's development. Don't hit spacebar. Guard. Wolfort soldier. I've been tasked with attending you at the ceremony tomorrow, my lord. May it be a joyous occasion for all. I'm eager to hear your speech, and even more eager to see you triumph at the tourney. There's going to be a speech and a tourney. Oh my gosh. We can enter houses? Oh my gosh. This is absolutely nuts. Never saw this in a strategy RPG like this before. Wolfort townsperson. I heard tell Prince Roland is shirking his duties at the castle once again. Thank heavens that shiftless child isn't in line for the crown. Right. Now what would be the dash button, I wonder? Oh, right click, okay. Wolfort townsperson. To see the peace we enjoy now, one would never think that but 30 years ago, our realm was engulfed in war. The Salt Iron War seems not but a far-off nightmare now. And here we have a weapon, obtained HP recovery pellet. Can't come in there. Wow. Do I take the item or do I first talk? Child. Greetings, my lord. My friends and I are playing hide and seek. Added Marvels of Norzelia Volume 8 to notes. What? You'll find notes as the game progresses. These notes have no direct effect on the story, but they help you better understand Norzelia and its history. Added the history of Glenbrook to notes. View the notes you collected at any time by selecting War Chronicle notes from the main menu. That is awesome. We get like little books and stuff to read. Wow, son, there is so much going on in this game. We are really in for a treat. I had no idea. This is all news to me. I go in completely blind in these games. We're 43 minutes in, so I'm going to wrap it. But yeah, I have no idea what to expect. I thought it's going to be, a strategy RPG. But it looks like we might be leading... Oh, excuse me as I stretch, guys. We might be leading House Wolfort in different aspects. We have choices to make and all sorts of craziness. So, wow, is all I can say. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're tagging along for the journey thus far and enjoying the Let's Play. Stay tuned for more as we plumb the depths of this beautiful gem together. And have a ball doing so. So I hope to see you next time. Come on back, and we'll have more fun. Be well, live well, stay well, guys. Much love, peace, and joy. So long.